this shit, then it big as the what? Big as the what? Big as the
Y'all stupid. Y'all stupid. Like that. What up, what up? It's your boy D-Sane. Back with episode 6 of, you see the crown, man, added to that top, man. It's Juco Kings, man. I got a city legend, high school legend, man. This is one of my guys, man. We go back too far, man. This is my man.
It's deep. We go deep.
Real.
We go deep.
My man's Lloyd Harrison.
Yeah.
I always call him Lloyd.
Yeah,
He
call me Lloyd. That's my man. Yeah.
Sure. Appreciate you coming, my boy.
No question. You know
Yes,
that, man.
sir.
Ain't no question. Anything for my boy.
Yeah, man. So we gonna dive right in.
Let's get to it.
What was that high school hoop swag like, my boy? You was out there in the team shoes, or you was rocking your own thing? What you was
No,
doing?
I had the team shoes, bro.
Okay.
I always been a team player, to tell you the truth.
For
You know,
sure.
we had the team nights. I was with whatever they was on.
Okay,
Yeah,
nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong. You was raw dog.
Never. 3/4.
Okay.
3/4. Yeah, I know. I ain't.
I'm talking about under the jersey. You had t-shirt, beater.
No, yeah, I had a
Under
beater.
Armour.
Yeah, I ain't. What's raw dog and you dog?
Raw dog. When you out there,
Just straight jersey.
Straight jersey.
No, I had it. No, I always kept it. That's why I said no. That's what I thought. I always kept the socks, 3/4. I always kept a beater on.
Okay.
With like a little cut off sleeve shirt.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I ain't never raw dog nothing.
Yeah, we gonna go back to your senior year though. We gotta talk about it because I blame you for us not making it further in states.
Yeah.
So we played y'all at our crib.
Mm-hmm.
This game still hurt me. I ain't even gonna care. Still hurt, bro. So we played y'all at our crib.
Right.
News cameras there.
Right.
You undercut me.
Yeah.
He talking about
Yeah.
undercut me. And I wasn't even trying to dunk though. That's I just went up because like somebody shot. And I remember seeing it on tape. Like you saw me coming, you like looked and was like, boom.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's how I played. We weren't going. I wasn't going. I had to
I'm like afterwards, I'm like, when it happened in the game, I'm like, damn, he just took me out. Then like going back looking at the film, I'm like, he saw me.
Yeah,
I'm like, bro, he seen me.
Oh,
I'm like, bro, this my man.
Yeah,
I'm like,
but you was the main player. Sure. You was the main player. Without you, shit, it make it easier for us.
Listen, bro,
you
that shit fucked me up. Like my back. Nah. When I tell you, we played. I told somebody the story about when we played Murray. We played Murray like 2 weeks later.
Yeah,
my back was done. Bro.
Yeah, No, I'll let you feel it for sure.
Man,
yeah.
I'm like, damn. And then like I couldn't call you because I don't think I had your number.
No, back then, no. We was locked in more like it was a respect thing.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? It was like when I seen you, okay, that's their top dog. You know, I was our top dog. Yeah. What up, my baby? You know, and it's a respect, but we've been locked in since then just because of that.
Yeah, always.
You know what I'm saying?
Like shit, we was more so like I ain't even gonna lie. If you would've stayed with us when we played with Bridge that first summer,
the Crusaders,
I probably would have came to Southwest.
Yeah. You talking about the Crusaders?
Yeah.
So that's the only A team I ever played for in my life.
Yeah, because I remember we was talking one time. I'm like, I had asked, like, hey, what other team you play for? You was like, I ain't play AAU. I'm
never
like,
played
with us. I'm like,
Crusaders.
But it was that one tournament you played with us at Oakland.
I actually played with a few with Crusaders, but they was the only team that I played with, though. You know what I'm saying? And I remember it was a lot of us. It was me, you, Lil Eric. I think Zeke played with us, right? If I'm mistaken, I think I played with Levy.
No, his brother Meach played with us. Zeke
might have been Meach.
Yeah.
No, you're right. Zeke used to practice with me at Southwestern.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was Meach, and I mean it was most of Southwest guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. But what in high school was there other players you had your eye on? Like you like, all right, I gotta like when I play him, I'm at him, or like just stuff you took from other people.
You know, you're gonna probably think I'm crazy, but when I was in high school, bro, it wasn't. I mean, the older cats, yeah, like, you know, remember my 10th grade year, I don't think I was playing y'all. You was my 10th grade year.
I was at Chad when you was
right. But remember, Southwestern wasn't in that division.
Mm-hmm.
We was playing like Northwestern and King. Yeah. So I was a sophomore and I'm playing against Chris Doug, Ramar Smith. You know what I'm saying? So I was playing against them. So them, like Chris Doug was the guy that I was like, God damn, like this mother. He different,
man.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm actually playing this guy like and he on the free throw line like, ugh. I'm like, what?
Yeah, he was.
You know, so it was like that. But other than that, bro, honestly, I really wasn't I was just a kid playing sports, bro. That's how I just looked.
I swear that's how I felt.
Yeah,
like I just like like somebody was talking about it on Facebook. They was like, man, like you was chill out there, but like if somebody got you mad, you'll be at them. I'm like, yeah, like because basketball, this is my safe place. Like you know what I'm saying. I'm there to have fun, but like I still I want to win,
right?
But I'm just having fun. Like I'm a kid, I'm on the court, that's like enjoying it.
That's how I looked at it. Like when I was playing, like I kind of in my mind I knew nobody was better than me. You got to remember my whole family is pros, so I looked at it as none of these dudes is better than me at the time. So for me, it was like I was playing against. I'm like the dudes I'm playing in my hood better than these cats.
Right.
So I'm coming out there. I'm literally just being tough and having fun, doing what I do in my neighborhood.
Right.
So it wasn't like no big deal to me. I was just like, oh, I'm the man, I guess. So let's do it.
Pit,
yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like I was honestly, bro, to tell you the truth, I had more joy beating dudes in my neighborhood than I did like from like City or Douglas. Like I was doing it. You look up, I got 25, but it was like, all right, but I couldn't wait to go home and beat them. Like I couldn't wait to like Shard.
Which one?
Shard with the dreads.
Oh yeah.
He was in my hood. Oh, so I couldn't wait to go home and beat him and his boys. Like that was more exciting for me.
Yeah, that's how it was like that for me because one of my homies, he went to Chad, but like he stayed around the corner from me.
Yeah. And
like he had a full, like not a full court, but he had a pavement court in his backyard, bro. So like we used to be at it back there, and it's like 3-on-3 though, not like 4-on-4, 5-on-5. We just 3-on-3.
It meant more.
Yeah,
it just meant more.
And so so with you playing AAU with us that one summer, like how was it getting recruited? Like for you, you know what I'm saying? Like
the high school?
Yeah.
I didn't. Well, I lied. When I was in Winship, I was really good. In my 8th grade year, I was really good. I got recruited from McDowell. I think that's where he was at. Where was McDowell at? I forgot. I think it was at Redford, if I'm not mistaken. But I got recruited from Redford and Central. My dad didn't let me go to either one of those.
Okay.
He was like, I remember I went to a Redford game. The coach told me to come to a Redford game. Red Dogs. And I remember like my dad was like, no, you can't come here. And then my whole family went to Central. Tony O, Mo, all of them went to Central. He was like, no, I don't want you to go with your family. That's how I ended up going to Commerce my 9th grade year. But other than that, I didn't really get recruited, bro. I wasn't thinking about it, to tell you the truth.
So high school wise, how was it getting recruited? Because like I said, you ain't play AAU. So like,
I didn't play AAU, so I ended up going to Commerce. Like, Commerce was like 300 students, 250 of them was girls. So I was like in the school with all girls. I'm just, I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up my 9th grade year, that's how I ended up playing Renaissance, la-da-da. But I never really get recruited. When Commerce closed my 9th grade year, we went to Southwestern, and I just went straight with Commerce to Southwestern. That's how I ended up going there. So I really wasn't like recruited like that. Like,
And then like with Southwest, y'all like you was what? I want to say 3 years.
Yeah,
3 years. You
10th, 11th, 12th grade year.
In all 3 years, you was all PSL.
No.
I know your junior and senior year you was.
Like, senior year.
I counted because like it's a list. Somebody just posted it the other day. It's a list where it's like first team, second team, third team, but then it's like the honorable mention.
Yeah, I was honorable mention.
I count that as just being all PSL because all the niggas that saying honorable mention was crazy.
Good. Was the main players on their team.
Yeah, so it's like that's all PSL, and I know like I know I was in there my sophomore year, sophomore, junior.
I mean, if you put it like that, I was in there every year. I was in there every year. Yeah, but to me, I was like. I was done with that. My junior year when I didn't get like a third team, I was done with it. Then. Sure, you know what I'm saying? It was like, come on now, like I'm averaging this. My team is good. Like, why ain't this cool? Right. I took it for what it was. But yeah, that was like, I know my senior year though, when I didn't get any team, that's what really made me feel a certain way because I was like, I'm top 4 for Mr. Basketball. I got the MVP for men, our division, Southwest. I was MVP of that. I'm on the floor. Me, Willie Tripp from Central, Solomon from Osborne, and Manny. Us 4, Mr. Basketball, PSLs. I'm like, I ain't no team off of that. So
yeah, that was wild.
Yeah, I know.
Like that list, like looking back at it, bro, like that list it's crazy because it's like, damn, like somebody like Mike Doug ain't make first, second, or third team, and then like Durrell.
Yep.
Vaughn, like it was just crazy. I'm like, damn, like everybody in honorable mention. That's why I just counted as like, man, everybody that's on this list all PSL. Like Al Wees. Yeah. He was in, he wasn't on first, second, or third.
Yeah, he should have been.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
He should have been.
Yeah, but
Al Wees should have been. Al Wees one of actually the toughest guys I played against. I didn't play him in a real game, but I remember we went to scrimmage Cody. Okay. Me and him was like about to scrap.
I never played Cody in high school.
Yeah, I ain't playing my. I scrimmaged.
No, I'm saying even scrimmage.
Yeah, no, I scrimmaged them. We used to scrimmage a lot. That's one thing Southwestern did. We went to Cody. He threw the ball at me. I threw it back, and we was like, "What up?" Like they had to break us up. And ever since then, Al Weed's been my guy.
That's,
you know what I'm saying?
I swear, sometimes it be like that. Like you gotta get into it with it, and it'd be like
I don't like nobody if I don't. Me personally, if I can't get into it with you, I don't really want to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So like all of the you didn't get the accolades you should have got.
Mm-hmm.
Now like recruiting wise for in high school, like from colleges, what was that like?
I was sitting on my porch, my 18th birthday. I had just turned 18, June 30th. I got a call out the blue. This coach said, "Hey, you Lloyd Harrison?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "I got a scholarship for you, man. I heard a lot about you." I said, "What school is this?" He said, "This is Colorado Northwestern in Colorado." I said, "Where?" He said, "Yeah, we're like 4 hours from Denver. You want to come play?" "Yes, I do." On my birthday, June 30th, a week later, I was on a Greyhound by myself. I was 18. I went from Detroit to Grand Junction, and it took me 3 days to get there. I was on the bus for 3 days, and yeah, that's the only offer I had out of high school. I took it like this.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, I was sitting on my porch just like this with my boy. I was sitting, we were talking, we was in the street playing catch, chilling. I'm 18. I'm like, my birthday at 12 o'clock here, and we playing catch. "Happy birthday, bro." I'm like, "Good looking." Got a phone call, "Come play for me." I'm like, "I got you." Packed my bags, Greyhound, 3 days, never came back home from there.
Damn, that's crazy. I didn't I swear to God, I'm like, I'm like when we was in high school, like when we played against each other, especially with the game on the news. The game was on the news. Yeah. Like, nigga, you boogied on us too. I was mad as hell. I'm like, got on the little break, got you a little teaser
my little first little weak little duck.
I'm like, damn.
Sure.
I'm like, damn, he done boogied on us.
Yeah, that was my first like in game, a little close to it. I was like, I remember I grabbed the rim and dunked it a little bit, but it wasn't no clean. But it was like shit for me. I was like, what?
Right, I dunked. Fuck that.
Yeah, I dunked. No, for sure.
Let's go back real quick and talk about it because you played for him and I played for him too. Mm-hmm. Coach Brad.
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
I swear to God, like looking back at like when I so I'm like, my sophomore year we played y'all at our crib. We played y'all at our crib first, and then we played y'all at y'all crib. Just like, like in between stuff like timeouts and stuff like that. I look down, he got a couple of y'all doing push-ups. I'm like, damn, like, what's going on? And then like when he came to Western, bro, like he just brought like so much. Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. Coach Brad probably could get me to run through a wall. Like if it could be a steel wall, he like, hey, like run through it. You can do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he could bring that out of me, bro. Like,
was Braylon there then too?
Talking about
Coach Brad. I think that's Coach Brad. You talking about Coach Brad, ballhead Coach Brad? Yeah. His son is Braylon.
I don't think he came.
Okay. I don't know where he went. He was younger than me too. He's probably like a year younger than you.
Okay, yeah, but he I don't think he did. I don't think he brought him.
He probably didn't. I think Braylon might have went somewhere else for real. But no, Brad. I try to do to my kids like now that I train or that I box or coach, whatever. I try to be the influence on them that like Brad and Bridgewater and them was to me, in the sense of like I everything that they told me, I remember. I took it in.
Right,
and it helped shape me to be, I guess, the high school player I was and the college player I was. So Brad is definitely one of them coaches that even to this day he still check up on me. And man, if I had like $10 million, I would definitely do what I could to
man,
any type of
listen,
way.
We played a tournament. My brother brought this up. We played a tournament at Renaissance.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember the school we played, bro. I probably had like 40, 45. And it was all like because of Coach Brad.
Yeah.
Like I got a rebound, tried to go back up, and dude was about to block it. So I tried to reverse. That bitch like went top of the backboard, went out of bounds. And then our coach called timeout. Coach Brad like giving me daggers from his eye. He just like the whole time out, like everybody over here, he just like
Brad.
And then when I finally looked at him, he like, "Fuck is this?"
Man,
Brad, who, bro? Like
Brad was a great coach.
Man, he
helped me out a lot, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Man.
I had Brad. I had Coach Ernest. That's Edmund dad.
Mm-hmm.
So I had him.
Yeah,
that's how Zeke was coming over there. All them Southwest kids was following Coach Ed. I had him, Coach Ed, and obviously Coach Arnold. But Brad definitely, man. Brad, my guy, man, great guy. Always used to, look out whatever he could, take me wherever I needed to go. He was.
We used to call him Coach Commando because he had the Juco Commando.
Yeah,
Brad was Coach Commando.
That was that guy. He was cool too, man.
He definitely was. And he'd get out there and hoop.
Yes, he would.
And be locking
up. Yes, he would. He was tough. Yeah.
Get ready to
be practicing with us.
Shout out Coach Brad, man.
Yeah, Coach Brad, man.
Definitely a real one.
I love you, man. You seeing this? I love you, man. You my guy forever.
So, end up at Colorado Northwestern.
Yeah.
Man, first of all, that is a trip and a half, especially on the Greyhound.
It took me 3 days, literally.
Man,
3 days, bro.
And it's funny because that was your senior year. My junior year, your senior year, they called or whatever. I think it was either my senior year, it was either my junior year.
What school you talking about?
Colorado
Northwestern. Yep.
They came to a game. I think it was my senior year. We played Catholic Central.
They had I don't know how they was tied in with Detroit, bro. But when I went out there my freshman year, we had 7 Detroit guys out there. Nobody really know that. It was me, Derek Reynolds, Jerome Tyson.
Okay. I think I remember seeing when he was there with you.
Jerome Tyson? Yeah, he was the man that refereed. Well, he wasn't the man. He was the second man.
Right,
Manny was that guy. But Jerome Tyson was good. Derek Reynolds was that guy. Everybody know Derek Reynolds back then in high school.
Mm-hmm.
It was the other tall kid that played for City, Thomas. It was like 5 of us. It was like 7. Oh, Willie Tripp was out there with me.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, how did all these motherfuckers end up out here? It was 7 Detroit cats, bro. And we was out there. Yeah, but Northwestern was tied in with some Detroit guys, but I took it, man.
I definitely got to, man.
Yeah,
so with that, like you in Colorado, what was that JUCO conditioning like?
That was, what's crazy, bro? That was actually the campus was terrible. The town I was in was awful, but my mentality was so different, bro. I didn't care. I was hooping, and we had a few little chicks I can mess around with. I was cool, but it was terrible. My school was on the top of a mountain. Literally, we had to drive up like 2 miles up a mountain to get to my school. We used to run that mountain every day in practice. That's when I first started really like dunking and jumping and running.
Yeah, I remember seeing a pic on Facebook. I'm like you was high as hell. I'm like, man,
everybody. I came back home. I came back home from Detroit after the first year. Everybody was like, man, you on steroids out there? I'm like, no. It was just different. The wind was different. My body was stronger. I was in shape. Mountains, so. It was, but the college was terrible, bro. It was like in the middle of nowhere. The closest town to me was an hour in every direction. Yeah, so it was like.
So it was just nothing but
basketball. That's it.
Damn, so you're in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
What you do with your refund check?
What did I do with that, man? What did I do? I for sure got 3-4 of them. The whole time I was out there, I was getting them things. Man. What did you know what? Honestly, that was the only time in my life that I started smoking. I was smoking weed out there. Damn. For them 2 years I was out there. I just did it just because it was nothing to do. And I think I was like kind of spending money on my weed a little bit.
Okay.
But it wasn't nothing major. I didn't really care. Honestly, I didn't really care about nothing but hooping. So I might have bought some Nikes or some,
You didn't get no ink?
Tattoos. That's when I first started getting my second, third tattoo. That's what it was. I was spending money on tattoos.
Going there, like once you go to college, if you ain't got no tattoos, like I think I had one.
I had one going into college with my grandma, and then I got the rest out there. Yeah. And then, I started looking back like,
shit like getting VC.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, what the fuck? So I had to get older. I got a lot of shit covered up and redo it. I'm like, I got this. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, my tattoos is when I first went out there spending my money on that type of shit. Yeah.
So, when did y'all had a dog ass team? So I don't know if this applied. Like, when the season started, like when did that shit hit you? Like, damn, this JUCO shit real.
Again, bro, it never did for me. Like, I never looked at my situation like, oh, I'm about to go JUCO. I was just, bro. I've always been an athlete, bro. I played football. I was boxing. I was hooping. I was just happy to be away from home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I didn't really. And back then, to me, it wasn't a big deal. People went JUCO.
No, see, like, I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know what, like, JUCO shit was until, like, I heard about, like, Henry Ford having a team, Schoolcraft having a team. But I didn't know, like, I'm thinking they just played, like, local teams, basically. So, like, I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know it was, like, I didn't know it was as big as it was.
No, it was big. I knew that already. Like I said, my whole family is pros, right? But then I got other cousins who was really good that went JUCO. And that's how I met Carlos English. Okay. He played JUCO with my cousin at Mott. He went to Mott. So, I'm a young kid. I'm watching JUCO basketball, and they getting busy. So, I know a lot of cats that went JUCO when I was younger that was playing at Wayne, WC3 or my, and I'm like, oh, these motherfuckers can hoop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So to me, JUCO was just basketball. I looked at it like it's just
facts.
basketball. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
My cousin had to go there before he went there. Los had to go there before he went there. So it was just like, I took it for what it was.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. What besides being away from home that far, you ain't had no like adversity, like playing wise or anything like that?
I think the only thing that I could have imagined that really kind of hurt my feelings as far as myself go is I had an offer from Cleveland State. This is where they had out of JUCO. I had like 56 points or something. Like I had like 56 points. We won. I had like 12 rebounds. I was killing it. I'll never forget Coach Waters. He was at Cleveland State. This one, I think Los was already gone. They had Norris Cole. They had another little guard. I forgot the little dark skin guard there. He did good. They offered me. I'm out in Colorado, me trying to be adventurous. I went skiing and broke a bone in my hip. I missed like 6 games, and the coach Waters was pissed. Like, why the fuck would you do that? I just offered you a scholarship. No, man, we're gonna have to take that back. And I'm like, Coach, I'm gonna be straight. Give me a couple games. He was pissed. He was like, man, you supposed to be one of my 3 guards coming here next year. Then I ended up, losing that scholarship. So that was the only thing. But again, I'm a city cat. I'm like, all right, Coach, it's cool. Right. I ended up getting a few more offers like Pepperdine and stuff like that. So it was just like, but that hurt me because Waters was calling me every day.
Right, yeah.
He like, man, look, you and Norris, y'all gonna be the 2 guards.
That's
crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was calling me every day. He's like, I got Norris here right now, but I'm losing my senior guard. That's a dark, I can't remember his name, but he's like, I'm losing the dark skin guard. You and Norris next year, y'all gonna run my show. I'm like, bet. I'm looking up Norris. I'm like, I'm about to, what?
Yeah, that was
crazy. So that kind of hurt me when I lost that because
I didn't like. That's crazy. I didn't know that. I didn't know you broke it.
Yeah, I broke a bone in my hip. I forgot what I had to wear. I went early. I had to wear like it's not a diaper, but the doctor made me wear like it's like a strap that go on your groin.
Oh, okay.
And it can like hold your place to hip. It's like kind of stiff. I couldn't really move, but I was out there. I was balling. But he was pissed. He like, no, I can't have no kid that just don't think, man. Y'all Detroit kids. He was going he was going on it, man.
Well, Los must have talked.
Yeah, I don't know what Los must have did. Look, I don't know what Los did, bro. He was like, man, get Waters was calling me. He's like, man, I don't know what y'all Detroit kids be thinking, man, but I can't have you coming out here, man, doing stuff like, man, we're gonna, we'll let you know now. I'm like, damn, you just offered me. Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, I kind of lost that. He stopped calling me, and I was like, you know what I'm saying? I just kept balling. Pepperdine started calling me. Other little D1s and shit, like Portland State and all that. But I was like, it's whatever.
Yeah, Cleveland was close to the crib.
I wanted that one bad.
That's why
and then they had just went to the tournament that year, too. That's why I was extra excited for them. That's the year they had made a little run.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they had made a good little run. So I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm about to be on the screen. So I was kind of geeked about that. Okay. And then my family talking shit the whole time. Tony was like, nigga, you ain't even D1. So I was geeked. I wanted that one.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I wanted that one.
So you, with recruit, now you said like being recruited wise, like you have any accomplishments out there in JUCO, like first team, second team?
Yeah, I mean, same thing. I was like honorable mention, but my team was bad, bro. Like I probably
even with like all the Detroit players.
Yeah, half of them didn't make it.
Oh,
we started with 7. Yeah, grades. They didn't go to class. Some of them was homesick. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of them were just like, man, I'm about to go home. I can't do this. So it was like that. A lot of them was like homesick. So out of 7 of us, I literally was the only one left.
Damn.
The whole 2 years, I was the only one that made it through the whole time, and I didn't have no trouble. But you know what I mean? I was happy that I was doing my thing. I was playing against good competitions. You know what I'm saying? It was a good league. So I was just happy I made it, bro.
The same. That's how I was at Kirtland my first year. We started out, I think we had 19 people coming in, like starting conditioning. We had 19 people. We went to Mott, like I say the last 4 games of the season, we played them in Mott. We had 7 dudes.
Yeah, it'd be like that, man.
We went from 19 to 7. Like that's when like I think I had Youngblood on here and he said at Mott he played the 4. Like them last like I would say like 6-7 games I was playing the 4, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like
that's how I was, bro. I just was happy I made it, bro. In my mind I'm like, damn, I survived. It's like I'm tough. Like mentally I was tough. Like I wasn't homesick. I didn't quit. I'm like, I stuck it out and was that guy here. Man. So I was just happy about that, bro. I'll tell you the truth.
Yeah. So how you make your decision going to like your next school?
I never forget this, bro. I called my big cousin Antonio Gates. You know, he had went to Kent State. Obviously his. We don't need to talk about him, but his accolades. I remember calling him. I spent a lot of time with Tonio. That's what I'm saying. Like I seen how pros train. I spent a lot of time in Cali with him, and I remember calling him, and I started getting him offers. Cleveland State, Pepperdine, Portland State, and he was the only one I could talk to that I thought I was going to understand me.
Mm-hmm.
I said, man, what should I do, man? And I had that D2 Clarion. I said, man, you know, I just kind of lost Cleveland State, Pepperdine. You know, they offered me, but they ain't really. But this D2, man, they be on me since high school. And the exact words I never forget, he said, go where they need you and not where they want you. That's you know, and when he told me that, in my heart, Clarion needed me. That D2 needed me. He was like, man, look, we give you the keys. Like, what? Man, I've been on you since high school, man. Don't do this. And I'm like, all right. You know, I told Pepperdine, like, you know, I signed the clear. I told Portland State, you know, so that's how I ended up making that decision, man. I talked to my big cousin, Antonio, and he was like, man, I'm going to tell you this, bro. A lot of people go places and leave. You're like, go where they need you, bro. You're going to have fun there. Don't go where they want you. Go where they need you. And I felt like out of all the schools, Clarion needed me the most. And it was probably, to me, honestly, bro, it was a great decision for me.
Definitely. With that, like, what was it hard adjusting? Like, you know, like playing wise, like the style or like offense, playing talent and stuff like that.
Nah. Them guys
you just got a dog.
They wasn't better than me, bro. They would.
You one of them people that I feel like you can put on any like anywhere in the world.
I know
like
basketball. I know basketball. They did for two. I got this. So they couldn't. That was actually to me easier than JUCO when I went to D2, and I really kind of regretted it the first couple months because I'm like this D2. I should have just went to Pepperdine. You know what I'm saying? But
that's partially because you like some of the people you playing against might be sophomores that's just now getting a starting job. You had already started 2 years of college basketball. That's why I say, like, you know, with this pod, like I be trying to tell people, I'm like, bro, like if I'm a coach, like on a college level, I'm gonna go to a JUCO game and like get me a sophomore that's like averaging like 18, 19. Be like,
that's a fact.
Because you know what I'm saying, they got 2 years experience under their belt.
They're just more mature. Yeah, they're just more mature. Like my freshman year in JUCO, I ain't gonna say I struggled, but it was like I was only averaging like 14 to 15. Right. You know, but I got to spend that. I didn't come home that summer going into my sophomore. I stayed out there the whole year. And the first time into my sophomore year, that's when I dropped that 60-point game. I just felt stronger, better. I was just working, man. So, you know, JUCO for me it helped me, like, especially physically, you know, and it was just good. So, you know, JUCO is good, man. I tell kids, man, ain't nothing wrong with going JUCO, man.
Nothing wrong with it at all.
At all.
So shit, damn, that first year, what was it like? Like as far as like
at Clarion?
Yeah, Clarion. Yeah,
oh, I ran through that. I was they had us when I first went to there, they had us pick last. We finished second. I was averaging like 16. I led the conference in assists. I led the conference in steals. You know, all conference teams, all that stuff. That was easy. That wasn't, you know, I was ready. Like I said, JUCO, I was ready. Yeah, I was ready. Sure. Physically, I went out there and did my thing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had no problems going nowhere doing that. But it was cool though. Yeah, I had a good time. I was, you know, I had some 30-point games, 20-point games. I was known in the conference. They knew they knew me. Right. It was good. It was a good experience, bro. I didn't have no trouble at Clarion.
Okay, damn.
I didn't have no trouble at all at Clarion. At all.
Damn. At all. None at all, he said. That's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't have no trouble. The only trouble I probably would have had is I was a little bit too unselfish. If I had to say something, because a lot of times I really could have scored like 30 and 40, but I also like the joy of my teammates doing their thing. Now, I've always been like that, so for sure. I probably would have said that was it, but I didn't have no trouble there.
Man, shit, because I know that second year you got first team all PSAC.
The only dude from that school in the last 20 years to be first team.
Damn. 18.2 points a game. 4.8 assists.
Led the conference in assists. Led the conference in steals again.
Yep, 2.4 assists and 3.9 rebounds off 81% from the free throw line, 37% from three, 46% from the field. That's crazy.
They couldn't stop me, bro.
Yeah. Going into that, we're going to go to one of my favorite segments real quick. It's called Show Me the Buckets, man. And this right here, it's from Clarion. Talk to me, man.
Oh man, I ain't seen this in so long.
Man,
Yeah, that's crazy.
good dying.
Yeah, I ain't seen this in a minute. That slippery rock, yeah. I was having fun, bro. Like that shit was so easy. It was like, that's crazy. You brought this up, bro. I forgot this was on here.
Man, I brought my Instagram name, bro. Like,
Yeah, no, this
this
crazy.
shit, I know so much about different people, bro.
No, that's
crazy.
He
should have done that.
Yeah, that's my man too. He was like, yeah, he should have banged that. Yeah, I had came from Juco. I was fast, strong, athletic. I could shoot. I was locking. I checked all the best players, physical. They couldn't do nothing with me at all.
Okay, let's see. Sit down.
Yeah, they couldn't do nothing with me, bro. That's why I said I ain't had no trouble in Juco. I mean, I didn't have no trouble at all.
Oh, that's crazy right there.
Yeah, the heavy.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Whew. Snatch off the screen.
That's IUP. We beat the number one team, and they was the number one team in the country that year. And we beat them.
Crazy.
Yeah, no, that was crazy.
Whole bucket. I was gonna say, like, well, shit, you was tearing that damn league up, doing your thing, you know, your first team. When did you realize, like, man, like I'm a pro? Like, you know, because like everybody had that moment, like where it's like this shit easy. Like,
you want to know the honest answer to that?
Yeah.
When I was like 13, I would tell you the truth. Yeah, I'll tell you the truth. Yeah, I remember, bro. I'm checking. My family just bred different. My little brother is obviously a world champion. Tonio Gates is in the league. Devin Funches was doing it. He was a young and coming. They was knowing him. Me and Mo Gates didn't make it, bro. But I'm checking pros my whole life. Again, I'm 13. I'm watching Tonio. I'm in Cali. I'm spending summers with Cali and with Tonio. Right. So I'm seeing how they train. So I'm like, Damian Thomason, that's all he doing to make it? It's just like I'm watching it. So it's like, I knew when I was a pro and I'm checking Tonio. He like, you can't beat me, check ball. I'm playing him one-on-one. I'm playing Mo one-on-one. My older cousin Graham, he was all state. So it was like, I knew I was a pro at 13. I knew nobody my age could beat me.
Right.
You know, so I knew in my mind, I might not have showed it on the court, but in my mind, I'm like, oh, they can't beat me. Right. It took for me to get to Juco and my body spread it out. And I was like, okay, I'm a pro.
Like, you know, I just remember seeing when you went to Colorado, and it was crazy, bro. I was that close to coming in. I was that close.
That would have been crazy.
And it was just because, like, realistically, what happened, it was my junior year. So, you know, Amir and then Jeff and Ant, they all was getting recruited from there. Like, they was getting recruited from there, and I just so happened to go off against that team that they was at the game.
Like, and they was like, we won't know.
Yeah, like they went, like they came to our locker room and they gave Jeff and Amir like little pamphlets or whatever, like them little folders. And I'm like, damn, y'all getting recruited? I'm like, hey, like that's tough, bro. And like, you know, they seniors, so like, dude, like, hey, hold on, like, and he run out of the locker room. He leave for like 5 minutes. He come back. He like, I had to go get another one out the car. I want you. And I'm like, damn, like what?
He used to tell me all that. He like, the little kids. Like, man, y'all should play him. Yeah, I said, yeah, he good. Yeah, it'd be good help. You know, yeah, he used to ask me all the time. I'm like,
man, I was that close.
Yeah, he used to tell me.
Cause like, and I think reason I ain't do it though is cause like I'm like, shit. I'm like, Lloyd already there. Like he made his own way. I'm like, let me go somewhere. And I went to the school in Cali. Yeah. So and like so you, E, and Kavan. Like
Kavan Rose. You talking about Rose.
So like Kavan was supposed to go to Oregon State. He went and he was out there. E was already, you know, he was going to Duquesne. Right. And you was in Colorado. And then Josh Collins, he was like, I think he went to
what school did Josh Collins go
to? He finished at Fred D.
Fred D. Yeah, that's right.
He finished at Fred D, but he was at at Pensacola. He was at Pensacola in Florida. So I'm like, damn, everybody leaving the state. I gotta get the fuck on. And like, I'm like, damn, he in Colorado. I should go there. I'm like, me and him together, that'd be dope. But then I'm like, see, he already made his way there.
I was already stepped.
Right. I'm like, let me just go ahead. I went to Cali and I was like,
I was stepped in for sure.
Man, I was like, man, I'm like hearing that shit about that damn mountain.
No, it was every day.
I probably would have been like, man, I gotta go.
Colorado, Clarion was so easy for me, bro. I mean, Colorado had me so ready, dog. I mean, I used to be running mountains with weight vests on. Then my coach, I'm watching everybody walk. I'm trucking, like, I'm in my mind, I'm like, you bet not quit. And I'm trucking, and I never stopped, not one time, bro.
Damn.
I don't care how tired I was. And my daddy trained me that when I was a kid. We used to run in blizzards. And like, don't you bet not quit on me. So I'm trucking my mind. That's what I always do, bro.
Right.
Trucking, yeah. I'm like, my feet don't stop. I'm like, man, keep trucking. So
that's a good mentality.
Yeah, Colorado had me ready though, bro. Mentally, I've always been ready, but physically, Colorado was what made me the guy I am today, like size, athleticism.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about like when I was at Kirtland. I don't think no conditioning that I go through now is close to what we did.
Yeah.
So like mentally, I'm like, bro, I can get through this. I just
Easy.
did 2 years.
Yeah.
Like it was like I said, we started this season with 19 players.
Yep.
Ended with 7. So I'm like, damn, I ended with 7.
Yep.
7 players, and then I went back.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, bro, I did this shit. I done did it twice.
That's
some of the most
the worst conditions.
And it's like, bro, like our coach wanted to it's like he wanted to break you down to build you back up. That's never broke though. So
that's what Juco I think really is in a sense. It's like some of the worst conditions of which you think you want to play as far as like Division 1. You see all this luxury stuff, and Juco is like the opposite for the most part.
Complete opposite.
It breaks you down. You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm in Colorado. I'm in the worst of conditions and snowstorms and 20 feet of snow and hundreds of feet above elevation. So I can't breathe when I'm running. So it's like, Juco is meant to break you, bro. And it's like, if you can get through that and get your numbers and stay focused, then
no, that's facts.
Yeah, keep you ready, bro. Some of the best players come from Juco that I played against that actually went on and did good. So
oh yeah. Like I talked to when I had Dave on, he said one of the players he ran into was Pierre Jackson.
Mm-hmm. Yep. To my the little guard that played at the little small guard.
Yeah, he played at Baylor.
Yep. Pierre.
He got drafted, but like.
Yep. I played against my man Darrington Hopkins. He the one who put New Mexico on the map. Little left hand, like 6'7", light skin. He was cold. I played against him all the time in Juco for 2 years. Me and he used to go at it. He went to New Mexico and they went to the tourney. They was running, bro. And I'm like, damn, my man doing it. So I mean, when you do 2 years at Juco, you just ready, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just ready.
For sure. Damn. That first team shit though, like was you at Clarion, was you averaging I know you was first team, but was you leading the league in scoring or like?
No, I was number 4 in scoring.
Okay.
And so like I said, that was probably the only thing that I could have, if I had to regret anything, putting that motherfucking ball up a little more. But to me, I was top 5 in scoring. I was number 4. I was averaging 18. I think that leading score was like 21, so it wasn't far off.
Right, yeah, it wasn't far off.
But I know I could have averaged way more if I wanted, but I like doing that too. I like the thrill of playing defense and getting steals. I knew I was like leading the conference by far in steals. I was like top 5 in the country, regardless of division of steals. So I was like, I was fixed on that more than like averaging more than that. But yeah, that shit was great.
Did you you ain't had like a summer league offer or like anything from the L?
Until after my senior year,
yeah,
nothing. It was just like high school. I was sitting in the middle of the summer, like then right for my birthday. I made that tape. My athletic director put that tape together for me. He's like, I'm gonna put you a tape together, man, just cause. I was like, cool. I seen it. I was like, this is nice. I remember thinking, like, it's cool. Post that. He posted it for me. And then a month later, around my birthday, I got another email from a team in Iceland. Like, hey man, we seen your stats. You was the best point guard. We seen your highlight film. You want to come play? I emailed him right back and said, how much? He said, $1,500 a month. Cool, I'm on the way.
Right, cool.
Send me to fly me out. I'm on the way. $1,500 a month. Right out of college, I was gone randomly. Don't know where it came from or how.
Man, we gotta go back to another segment, man. I'll be on it, bro. You gonna show me the buckets again. Now we on the pro level. Let's check this out right here.
Oh man, that was a championship game.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, we won a championship. Terrence Watson that went to Murray.
Yeah. T-Mac.
I beat him.
Damn, he just hit me up today.
Yeah, him, and they had another guy from Oak Park named Alonzo.
Damn.
I'm out there by myself at this point. But I remember playing Terrence. That's what we playing for the championship. We playing 18.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we used to go out. Me and Terrence used to go out and party all the time.
Right you want some Michael Jordan shit.
Right after this game. It was packed too. Right after this game, we used to just go party and just kick it.
Man. When I seen this tape, I'm like, yeah, like, this nigga different. Like, I remember, you know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't play each other so much, but like seeing this, I'm like, bro, like, he just looked stronger. He looked more focused.
Yeah, it wasn't. I'm saying then it wasn't nothing nobody can do with me, bro. I didn't care. And again, in that league, bro, I was playing against dudes from Duke. I remember talking to one day, where you going? He's like, I went to Clemson. And in my mind, I'm like, I just had 30. I'm like, you went to Clemson? So I'm like, dog, I gotta keep going. So that always made me keep going, bro. You know what I'm saying? When I see dudes doing this.
I see the hoop swag too. Them with them the Jordan 9s.
Yeah. I kept them joints on.
Yeah.
It was tough, bro. I mean, overseas was kind of like Colorado for me. It was like in the middle of nowhere where I was at. But I didn't care. You know, little chicks I can talk to. And I was hooping, so I was cool.
Oh, don't get yanked. Oh. Come on, lefty late. Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, it was nothing nobody could. And back then it was like, it was nothing nobody could do with me there, bro.
Damn, that boy, man.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing nobody could do with me there. My college, Clarion, Juco, to me, them pro years, it wasn't even close. And I knew it. And I used to talk to dudes, they'd be like, man, where you from? I'm from Detroit. Man, what school you went to? I went to Clarion. What that's it? What that's in the Horizon? No, that's D2. You play D2? I'm like, yeah. They're like, dog. You know, and these dudes I'm talking to literally, bro, I'm not lying. Illinois. I talked to a dude, he went to Illinois, Clemson, Duke, North Carolina, and I'm over there with these boys. I'm like, you know,
like dominating.
I'm like, these boys ain't nothing.
Dude, different, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, you know, it made me realize that it's just a matter of a little bit of height, a little bit of time, and AAU mattered. I knew that. I was like, I should have played AAU, but you know, it don't be nothing special.
You still got to that point, so
yeah, for sure.
High school standout, JUCO killer, first team, all PSAC.
Yep. My
brother, I want to give you your flowers. You are a JUCO King.
Oh, man, I appreciate that, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that, my baby.
Oh, yeah, man. For sure. You know, man, look, bro.
I appreciate that, dog.
It's always love with me and you, man. Like,
yeah,
I tell people all the time, I'm like, bro, like, LJ, like, you know, like, when you play against him, it's like, he don't fuck with you. But after the game, is the biggest smile. Hey, man, love you, bro. Like, good seeing you, bro. Me. Like, that's me. And you've been like that with me since like day one,
that
bro.
With everybody, bro. I never fought everybody that I played against, except you. You probably the only one I just naturally was like, okay, dog, get it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else, I'm like, they barking. I'm like, what up there? You know. But other than that, I got the court. I'm like, man, I don't want no trouble, bro. It's a good game, dog. You tough, boy. You know, that's how I always been, bro. Yeah. That's how I always been.
Definitely, man. Let's get into this or that real quick. No, not this or that. Let's go. Give me 4 players that you like along your journey, like from a player, like pick a player from high school, a player from JUCO level, Clarion, and then pro level. Like, give me 4 guys, including yourself, that you would take with you to like a league and like just get up and down.
My answers is a little different because I'd actually played in the street for thousands, so it's a little different, bro. When you playing, if I'm going to leagues, I don't want the guys that's like good basketball players, you know. Quail for sure. You know, he ain't got the biggest, best background, but I mean, when it come to, Dan there, bro, east to west. Like, I'm just keeping it real. I mean, players like that though, like Day Haynes. Like, if I'm gonna lose, I want to lose with guys that I know is gonna be on their shit. Now, if you ask me today, a lot of guys ain't in shape. You know, but if you ask me just...
No, so the thing is, like, when you take these players, like, from that time, like, let's say...
Like, when we was in school, high school.
Yeah, like, so if you take one person from high school, like, they obviously in shape.
Okay.
Take a person from JUCO, they in shape.
That I seen with my own eyes.
Yeah, like, somebody, like, you played with, though. Like, what was the little guard name from Southwestern?
Oh,
like,
Justin.
Yeah, like, somebody like Justin, and then you'll be at the 2, then...
But it don't got to be for my team, though, do it? So,
yeah, like players you play with.
That I play with.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like somebody, like, that's what I say, it's 4 players
that I played with. Okay, well, for one, it's going to be my man Kev. He played with me at Southwestern.
Okay.
He was like one of the best. He was one of the first kids in high school I seen actually play defense on people. And he was like checking Darrell Summers when we played them. He was checking anybody the best player.
You said Kev?
Yeah, his name was Kevin. And he took that challenge on. He was 07 with me. He was there with me the whole time. And he was like, I got him, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was like with it though. Like he might have, Darrell dropped 20 on him, but he was like, he got to work for every bucket.
Okay.
Southwest cat, tough. I used to stay at his house. That's when I first learned Southwest. But anyway, JUCO. Yeah, nobody from JUCO. All them boys was like kind of, even the Detroit kids, the fact that they even left, I was like, I can't, you know, they ain't thug it out. Clarion, I probably had to say my man Paul. He from Cleveland.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He was undersized, but he reminded me of my cousin Antonio so much. He could shoot, he could dribble, he could pass. He ended up being like 1,000-point scorer, but he from Cleveland, bro. He was really good. Overseas. If we talking about overseas, I got to pick Cal Wu because I was over there in Iceland with Cal Wu.
Ooh,
that's when I first really met him and I seen him. I'm like, this motherfucker unstoppable.
Man,
and I came back.
That left to right pull up is crazy.
So when I first seen him over there, that's when I came back home and everybody's like, you was over there with Cal Wu? Man, you don't know where he went? I'm like, no, where'd he go? They're like, he played at McKenzie. Then my cousin Mo and them at Central was like, no, Cal Wu was unstoppable. Man. So Cal Wu was probably say one.
I played against him in that Fire and Ice League, bro. Like, he was out of shape.
Still give you 30.
Probably, yeah, out of shape. Still probably just had a beer.
Still give you 30.
And I tell you, bro, he had, I want to say like that first quarter, he probably had their first 13, 15.
He was one of the hardest guys I ever had to check. And I can't say that about a lot of guys. Cal Wu was a big guard. And like you said, his left to right, he could shoot from anywhere. He was actually quick, surprisingly quick. Yeah. He looked out of shape. Surprisingly quick. I'm like, damn, he was stepping back. Like Cal Wu was like, yeah, and I had to get my all checking him.
He don't miss.
Yeah, I had to get my all checking him. And I mean, it ain't, you know, for a lead, I'd probably say, you know, Cal Wu, my man Paul, my man Kev. I mean, I didn't really play with no studs. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's just more so just like playing with like people that like at that level were good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Cal Wu was good at that time. My man Paul was, to be a D2 player, he was good at that time. Kev, to be a high school player, he was good at that time.
And then you got yourself.
Obviously myself, yeah. I mean, we probably get blasted in the real league. We probably get torched, but
y'all will make it again.
We'll make it. If I had to pick the guys I played with, it would be that. Yeah, we'll make it.
So let's get into this or that. So this is like, you know, you pick between the two. Mm-hmm. We're gonna go back to high school. Okay. Would you rather have 50 and an L or 8 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, and a dub?
Oh no, me no. Back then I take the 50.
Okay.
Yeah, back then I'm taking the 50. Ain't no question.
Okay, I swear, like you like maybe second person. Yeah, say that. I'm taking the 50 regardless.
I need the 50 ball.
I need that 50, especially if we talking high school. I need the 50.
Yeah, 50.
So JUCO level, would you rather win a national championship or get a D1 offer?
Back then, I'm thinking of my mindset in that time. I probably would have took the a national championship. Yeah, because I didn't really do it for like scholarships. I just was doing it because I wanted the guy across from me to know you couldn't beat me personally. It wasn't about like, I'm going D1. I didn't care. I was just happy to be a waste. But I wanted to win though. I did want to win.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I wanted to win bad.
So let's go up to Clarion. Would you rather be an All-American or win MVP or Player of the Year at that level?
MVP like the MVP of Division II.
Like your conference or
not be MVP and be an All-American. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I think I probably had to take All-American. I probably had to take All-American because I was already first team and my conference knew me already. Right. So, but if I could have been All-American, that's tough.
I mean, it is All-American tough.
All-American tough, bro.
But like you gotta think about it. It's players who like in like D1 level, like they be All-Americans and you don't even hear them, you don't even see them on the draft board. So that's why I say like on the university level, I'm taking MVP.
But you gotta think too, in Division I, it's a million people that's like you damn near.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like if you MVP of like let's say you at Duke and I'm at North Carolina.
Right.
You averaging 19, I'm averaging 27. And I get MVP. Like
you talking about like you get the Naismith Player of the Year.
Yeah, type. Like that type shit.
I mean, that's D1 though. That's what I'm saying.
And that's what I'm saying. Like,
but that's D1 different.
Now with that though, with MVP and all of that, or Player of the Year, that my draft stock up here. Like, whereas if like All-American is like, it got to be. I'm the most talked about person. Like the only
you're the best player.
Right, I'm the best player. But who's like? It's only two people more talked about, and that's a high school phenom and then
Correct.
me being player of the year. So like, let's say it's my sophomore year. It's my sophomore year and a high school phenom come in, he do his thing, but I'm player of the year. We like 1 and 2 on the draft board.
Yeah, it's dudes that's really good that just didn't win.
I mean, that come with the system though.
That come with the system.
But that's what I'm saying. Like if you in the system and you thriving in that system, or you just that guy,
right?
Like I'm taking MVP. That's just me. Like I'm taking MVP. I don't like All American. Be like, you know what I'm saying? That's like when you get to the league. Like I was a McDonald's All American in high school.
But you could be MVP. You could have been the man on your team. That don't mean you was like, you know what I'm saying? Like I seen it, dog. I know I seen guys that I played with that was like MVP. He wasn't better than nobody. He just was the man on that team. His numbers reflected his on that team.
Right. Yeah.
All American, dog. You consistently was normally on a good team and you was the main, you know, just I don't know.
No, for sure. But that MVP.
No, MVP do sound amazing. If anything.
Because it like I think about it like it's like with college it's film,
True.
It's schemes.
It is.
And it's like when you player of the year, it ain't nothing nobody can do with you.
Okay, let me ask a question. So I'm gonna let you keep doing your thing.
Yeah,
but
you good.
K Felder, right? Somebody like K Felder technically should have been MVP in the country because he was his size, what he did at Oakland, his numbers. He should have been MVP, but there was a lot of All-Americans that was kind of better than K though. So I'm saying, like, you get an MVP just because you the MVP, that's just reflecting what you're doing in that time with your team.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Me and you, it's like, you know, we All-American. That's how I look at it, like we All-American. But there might be somebody who got the MVP. He not better than me though.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like he not better than I know basketball, bro. There's a lot of guys that went on paper, they was MVPs over me and you.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? But you look up and you like, come on, bro, like you not better.
Yeah, like, oh man.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I'd rather say All-American, because MVP, a lot of guys just about where they playing at that time. But that's just me though.
No, that makes sense. That's a fact.
That's just me though. They both make sense though. Don't get that twisted.
Oh yeah.
That MVP.
Like if I'm looking at it, like would I take All-American? I would either honor is dope.
Amazing.
But like when you just like I'm thinking of like the way the NBA is now, it's like, all right, like if the Naismith player of the year, he might go in the top 15. But that's because all these high school phenoms. But to say like Rob's player of the year amongst like
okay, let me ask you one more question real quick. Yeah. So this year in college, who you think, if you had to just let's say I don't know if you know, but if you had to pick somebody that's MVP, that's gonna win MVP, is he gonna get drafted before Rob Dillingham?
It depends. Like the person who wins like height. Because Rob, he's
nobody's gonna go before Rob damn near, bro.
You don't think
Rob is All-American, bro. He might not win MVPs. Like somebody like Caleb Love gonna win MVP.
Yeah. But see, that's the thing. Like somebody like Caleb Love, he did it at North Carolina,
yes,
and now he at Arizona.
Yes, he did.
So it's like, man, he got the size. So
but if you would draft, is you gonna draft him or Rob Dillingham?
Me being me, I'm probably gonna draft Caleb. Just
okay, but it's
like
I'm saying, okay, decide why, but it's close.
Yeah, it's definitely close
and
because like Rob he doing something.
But that's my thing. But if you MVP, it's supposed to be light years ahead. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say I'd rather get the All-American. Just because you MVP, I still might be better than you though. Like I'm gonna get drafted higher than you.
Right, that makes sense.
A lot of guys, you know, but that's debatable. Sure. You know, them guys get busy though for sure.
We still on this or that.
All right.
What would you rather? Which movie would you rather? Would you rather Love and Basketball or He Got Game?
That's great. That's tough. I like Love and Basketball, bro. I'll probably go with Love and Basketball. I just like that. I just like the dad scene between Quincy and his pop. Like I like that little type of.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It show like real life type of shit that motherfuckers go through with their parents in those situations.
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. I probably would still go with He Got Game.
No, He Got Game is more for like me and you, like realistically.
Yeah, the basketball.
Yeah, like realistically.
All right, Sunset Park or Coach Carter?
That's a good one. That's a good one. I'll probably go Coach Carter though. I'll probably go Coach Carter. That's a tough one though. I'm gonna go Coach Carter though.
Okay. I think I just always like Sunset Park just because that nigga Butter.
No, he was
Butter was different.
Different.
All right. So we still this or that. Would you rather On playing overseas, would you rather be on a team that's a bottom feeding team, but you making $50,000 a month, or be on a team where like you the main guy, y'all the best team in the league, but you only making $5,000 a month?
Oh no! At that point, when I'm a pro, I need the money. I need the money as a pro. Now, high school, I would have said I want to go over here because everybody's still gonna get seen if we win it. But as a pro, it's all about that money.
For sure.
I need that money. I'm not going overseas. I did it when I was in college because I was fresh out. But
right, yeah.
When I got older, I'm like, bro, I'm not about to travel all the way over here for 5,000. That ain't gonna happen.
For sure.
I'm a bottom feed me and pay me that cheese.
Pay me that cheese. I'm still gonna get my bucket
all day, all day, all day.
For sure, man. Damn, this is fun. This is fun as hell.
No, that's just it's good, bro. No, but all day I need that cheese. As a pro, I need that cheese.
Yeah, for sure.
I didn't make nothing overseas, bro. The whole time I was over there, I know how that stuff worked. I never had no trouble not getting paid. I know a lot of guys that say they didn't get paid. And I talked to personally, but I always got paid. But I never made nothing, bro. I think the most I probably made was like $2,500 a month. And that was like,
that ain't bad. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It ain't, dog.
Was that your second year?
That was my third year because first year I was making 15. The second year I went up to like 21. And then the third year I went to 25. And that's when I got hurt. And I bought the gym. And I was like, I don't want to travel all the way. And I just had my daughter too. So I was like, I don't want to keep doing that for 25.
It's crazy because I never asked like why you stopped playing.
Yeah, I got hurt. I ended up getting hurt. I still went overseas, me having heart. I tried to fight through it. I just wasn't moving. It was the same team all 3 years. They wanted me back every year.
Oh, okay.
And they was like, yeah, man, you ain't moving the same. And I told them, like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm hurt. I had a low back injury. Like, I couldn't move. And I was like, still trying.
Karma. Because you took me out.
No, for real. It was. Look, I'm over there hooping. I'm limping. I'm shooting. I'm airballing. I can't jump. I remember him looking at me. He was on the sideline. And he was just looking like this. He had a little pen. He was just looking at me. He's like, come have a seat. I'm like, cool. We was winning, but I went home, bro. He came in my room. And he was like, yeah, we bring in Carlos Metlock. He's like, we about to bring in another American. I'm like, that for real? He's like, yeah, man. You ain't moving. I told him I was hurt. He's like, actually, the American is already here. I'm like, who? He's like, his name Carlos Metlock. I'm like, from Detroit? He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, shit. All right, bet. So I ended up leaving. I got full strength, and they offered me to come back. They're like, come on, we want you and Carlos. Come back. You and Carlos Metlock. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do that with Lowe's. I never met Lowe's, but I heard of him because he played at Murray. Mm-hmm. And I just turned it down. My brother was like, bro, we got the gym. I need you. I was like, all right, I'm going to just stay home. So that's why I stopped playing, though. I got hurt. And my brother was like, bro, we got the gym, and I need you, bro. I'm about to start. I'm on TV boxing now. I'm like, all right, bro, I got you. So I stay home.
That's what's up.
Yeah, but I wasn't getting paid nothing, bro. But I definitely take that 50 bar.
Oh, yeah, got to.
Easily.
And like a 10-month season?
Yeah, I think mine was 8, though. Most of them be 8.
8, 10.
Regardless. Either way. I would have 7.
I played 1 month.
I'm like, give me 7 of them. I'll take that too.
For sure.
50 a month, I'm on the way, baby.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I tell a lot of kids, man, just, if I had to throw my 2 cents out there, I just tell them, a lot of guys, man, if you're going to do it, just do it for real. Just, a lot of guys be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Man, that overseas grind is something you got to commit to.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because the second you stop playing for 1 year, you damn near done overseas.
Yeah, and it depends, on your agent. If you got a good agent.
It's hard to get back if you sit 1 year out overseas.
Yeah.
That's facts. Anybody tell you that. Unless you got like outstanding numbers and a dog agent. If you're just a regular guy like me that didn't really have no agent, numbers was, decent, and you set out a year, they forget about you, bro. So you got to have an agent, and you got to just stay busy, man. So, if they're going to do that, they got to do that all the way because it's hard, bro. They grind over there hard.
For sure. Man, this was a informative pod today, man. I learned a lot more about you. I've been knowing you for years, but I learned a lot more about you. To my viewers out there, man, this is Lloyd Harrison again, man. High school standout, Juco killer, first team all PSAC at Clarion, made it to the professional level.
First team in that too.
Dominated on the professional level.
Yeah. Still
dominating the city when he come back, when he play. And he bring the dog mentality to anything he in, like whether it's basketball, boxing, playing checkers with his brother or chess with his brother. Like ultimate competitor, man. I love this dude to death, man. He's one of my guys. Man. Appreciate
I'm
you.
proud of you, boy.
Oh yeah, for
Proud
sure,
of you,
man.
my baby. Yeah, thanks for having me.
Oh
man.
yeah, man. It's Juco Kings, man, and we out because we like that.
Yeah.
Sayonara.